Well, hi, this is for the second part of the video, and I have to admit that I got a bit emotional in previous part of the video uh, because I'm Sindhi and I'm proud to be. If someone makes fun of my Sindhi topi and ajrak and word Sai, it's my right to cuss him because everyone knows. I mean, if I'm if somebody finds some Sindhis, I mean, they call them Sai. So it means that Sai you call to Sindhi person, Sindhi people. But anyways, I got a bit emotional, but this time I will stay on the point. Uh, so let's go back to interview. Well, initially, when I thought of reviewing Ali Gulpir and his song and trying to prove that he is fake, I had planned for so many things, but I guess it will turn out to be 3-4 part review, uh, which will be highly unlikely that people will listen to it completely. So, out of that interview, I will have a couple of more. Actually, I've chosen a couple of more things to review. Then I will prove it to you guys that why he is fake, and in the end, I will describe uh, why I think he has offended all Sindhis. Okay, so I will edit that useless blah 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 and we'll go straight to the point where he was asked by that interviewer on the question, and for me it's ridiculous. Here's what he asked.
Since this is taken off in a big way, what if there is an offer made to you to do a Borat type of film where you have an hour and 30 minutes to do whatever you want on film?
Definitely, agar hoga, I'll definitely do it.
Okay, which sort of question was that? Are you bloody nuts? I mean, you're asking that will he do or act like Borat or Bruno or Dictator or whatever? I mean, dude, everyone knows Sasha has a Zionist agenda and he has offended so many people around the world. I mean, Kazakhstan government imposed ban upon him to not to enter in Kazakhstan again. Yeah, later it was repulsed for some reason, but I guess everyone knows that what he did in Bruno and Borat. Go check the link in description. You bloody moron. I mean, how these sort of people get hired by Don, I never understand. So basically, he was asking him if he can offend Sindhis more. And by the way, what Sasha is doing is not comedy. Comedy is not that you offend people. Jerry Seinfeld and Jerry Lewis were way better Jew comedians than Sasha. But since these two never offended anyone, so he was seems like a role model for Ali Gulpir. And two advices for Ali Gulpir: remove that Pir from his name. He looks like Waderai himself. And second, if he wants to be a better comedian, choose a better role model than Sasha. Anyways, so I'm gonna go to another question. I mean, this question also an utter disrespect for Sindhis. Listen what he's asking.
Okay, we'll start off with the famous tagline, which is "Sain to Sain, Sain ka kutta bhi Sain." So a fan asks, अगर साईं का कुत्ता भी साईं तो उस कुत्ते का बच्चा
प्री साईं, वो भी साईं बना नहीं है,
प्री साईं,
वो प्री साईं है।
अच्छा,
तो हो जाएगा तो साईं हो जाएगा। तो हाँ,
कितना टाइम लगता है?
होना चाहिए।
अच्छा,
It should be old enough to bite.
Yeah, old enough to bite. Keep disrespecting, degrading, debasing, went out your profanities against Sindhis. Why? Because we are easy prey, harmless creatures, won't do anything. I mean, as much as I feel disgusted by Ali Gul Pir, and his interview makes me feel like vomiting on him. I mean, stupid sons of bitches. Well, I'm trying to control myself a lot, but I mean, it's making my blood boil. Okay, now let's go to prove him. He is fake, liar. Well, in this interview, he clearly said that he created or wrote the song on his cell phone. Well, he didn't say that, but he acted like that. But anyways, so he wrote this song and he went to quote unquote TV people and radio people. But they say, नहीं यार, ये तो बहुत controversial है, this and that and blah and blah and blah. And look what he said.
I said, you know what? I just write, and I just wrote, and in 2 hours I think I finished the song. It's just one thing after the other, and I went around, asked a lot of people if we should do it from TV people, and they said no, don't do it. It's not that good. It won't air. I said okay. I went to radio people. They said we won't broadcast it because it's a bit controversial.
And yesterday I found his another interview where he said something really different. I said, wow, hell, look what he had to say, that why he, after creating this song, what he did.
बाद हमने सोचा कि अब कुछ डिफरेंट करना चाहिए, जिससे भी मैं बात कर रहा था कि कुछ करना चाहिए, इंटरनेट पे कुछ करना चाहिए। 8-9 महीने से मैं कुछ कह रहा था कि इंटरनेट पे हमें कुछ करना चाहिए। तो उसके साथ ही फिर एक गाना मैंने लिखा था वडेरे का, मैं अपने शाम को दोस्तों को सुनाया, उन्होंने कहा सही है, ठीक है, चल जाएगा। मेरी अपनी टीम है, उनके साथ हमने म्यूज़िक बनाया, एक ग्रुप है वाइटल साइंस, उसमें हम 4 म्यूज़िशियन हैं, अहमद खान, जासिर अब्रो अज़ीज़ एंड अली हैदर और मैं, और हमने फिर इसका म्यूज़िक बनाया। उसके बाद मेरे दोस्त थे रज़ा आरिफ, उसामा समी एंड वकार, उनके साथ फिर हमने वीडियो बनाई उसकी। और हम
I don't know, I mean, if he was lying in his first interview or he was lying in his second interview, I don't know. Maybe he get confused having being famous so quickly. But you know what? I mean, I don't even care. I mean, I don't even mind. I don't give a damn whether he's a liar or he's criminal rapist. I don't even know the guy. I mean, he never posed any threat to me. I mean, all I care about the way he treated or mistreated or shown contempt to my Sindhi, Topi and Ajrak, which were the only things remains that we are proud of, the thing we have left. And now I will show you his Facebook page. Reason, after the song, he created that stir, I mean, which went viral. Like on his Facebook page, he said with picture of his Nara that come up with anything contemptuous, which can be called Sai. But people went crazy who already had hatred against Sindhis. They came up with pictures of monkeys and Shah Rukh Khan wearing Sindhi topi, underwear made up of ajrak, and blah blah blah. It made my blood boil. You know, Ali Gulpir, you did same thing what Thunderfoot did for Draw Mohammad Day. Many Pakistanis might not know him, but in YouTube community, every Muslim knows that he came up with the idea to hold a Draw Muhammad Day. He is self-proclaimed scientist, atheist, who thinks he lives in the age of reason and we all Muslims still living in the age of darkness. He was the main motivator and instigator after what happened to the South Park writer. He got threatened because he portrayed Muhammad in South Park episode, and he came up with the idea to hold a Draw Muhammad Day. He has more than 150,000 subscribers. People used to respect a tradition of Sindhi Topi Ajrak, even though they had that hatred inside their heart, but they never came out in public to show it. Just like people crawl out of their holes for Draw Muhammad Day and drawn thousands of pictures, not just because they love Thunderfoot. Many might not even knew who Thunderfoot was, just like people crawl out of their mother's bellies and drawing pictures of ridiculing Sindhi Topi and Ajrak. That doesn't mean they do it just because they love you. They do it just because they hate Sindhis, but never had the opportunity to vent out their venom. You gave them opportunity. Good for you. Now you are bloody famous and all the burger chicks are tripping on you. I mean, I know I used to live in Karachi being Sindhi. I mean, everything is really hard for Sindhis. I mean, you won't get promotions, and the actors can't hardly be seen in Urdu dramas or Urdu programs. I remember my father used to go to PTV because he used to be hobbyist actor, and directors like Qasim Jalali, Kazim Pasha, Iqbal Ansari never let Sindhi actors to act in their dramas or whatever. I mean, hardly one or two can get to their dramas or short films or whatever you call it. You have to be actor of Shafi Muhammad stature to get in. But in Sindhi dramas, there were lots of Urdu speakers who used to work, from Qurban Jilani to Kesar Naqvi. But point is, for being famous, you choose a shortcut, and that shortcut was you degraded yourself to be famous. I mean, I hope you reconsider your thinking and change the song just like Abrarul Haq did when he created song Nach Panjaban and later he changed to Nach Majajan. I hope you have balls to come up and admit your mistake. But the problem is, just like Draw Muhammad Day, damage has already been done. Even if now Thunderfoots realize that he made a mistake, people won't be stopped drawing Muhammad's picture on that specific day. And even if you now ask your fans or subscribers not to draw or create those images which insult Sindhis, they won't stop. If Thunderfoot was wrong, you're wrong. If Thunderfoot was right, you're also right. So that's all I'm saying. I mean, all I have to say. I hope one day you realize it. I hope one day your conscience will bite in your arse. And take care, and I'm out of here.